So we've been riding on road and on track on Ducati's beautiful new SuperSport and SuperSport S. Now the SuperSport comes from a long line of Ducatis. In fact, it dates back to around 1972 when Paul Smart won the Imola 200 and put the SS on the map. We've seen a long line of SSs through the years, but it's been missing from the range for a number of years. But it's back for 2017 with this beautiful bike here. Now the styling is very much like the Ducati Panigale, but kind of beefed up. It sort of evolved from that family for a more sort of sport touring style. Now I hasten to add sports touring because actually this bike is much more at the sports side of the sports tour, if you like. It's a sports bike for everyday practicality. So it's a bike that you can use to ride to work on, you can do the occasional track day, or you could do a bit of mileage on, and it can even take a pillion. Now try taking a pillion on a Panigale, for instance. It'll only be once, let me tell you. So we've done a lot of riding on this bike today. The chassis itself is derived from the Monster, the Trellis, but it actually uses its engine as a stress member. Now it's got a 937cc engine, putting out around 113 horsepower. Now that might not sound a lot compared to something like a Panigale 959, but actually in this, guys, it's fantastic. It's similar to the motor used in the Multistrada 950. And actually from 3,000 RPM it's making 80% of its maximum torque, so that gives you an idea of how the torque curve of the bike looks. It revs to about 10,000 RPM, and on the S you get Öhlins rear suspension and Öhlins front forks. It's Marzocchi and Sachs on the standard bike. Now the Öhlins on this bike is fully adjustable. We've ridden it on track. It's soft for a track bike, let's say, but you could definitely rock up to a track day and really mix it up with the big boys on this bike. And then just stick a rucksack on and ride home, and then on Monday morning just ride to work like always. It really is one of the most practical Ducatis you can buy.